What's going on, people in YouTube land? KimchiChris here, and welcome to today's brand new, awesome, super exciting KimchiChris video. That's right, now with more sunglasses, because sunglasses are rock and roll, as we know, and they have a fun glare depending where you look because of the high budget techniques here, as in no budget techniques here. But with that being said, you clicked on the title above, you're not stupid, and you know what this video is about. We're talking about the seminal 1976 Kiss record, Destroyer. That's right, the record that if you're a hardcore Kiss fan, and I don't know why else you would have clicked on this video, you have heard too many people talk about too many times over the years, be it the band, the fans, the casuals, the critics, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, your dog, your cat, whatever. We've talked about it a whole lot, and today that's not changing. We're talking about just a little bit more because 2018 is here and we have a new version of the record with very little new, but as a Kiss fan, we buy anything that they throw at us, just like an all-you-can-eat buffet. We just want to shove all the Kiss stuff in our mouth, and we want to eat it all because we are Kiss fans and we are crazy. Now, there are a few that are in it just for the music, and they might not be so interested in these things, but if you're a collector, if you're a merch guy, kind of like me, you care about this stuff, and we just got a new version of Destroyer in 2018, and it's right here. It's right here, as you can see. Doesn't look that different from the original version, you know, the back and front cover there. Now, the one thing that's nice is, you know, this is a new record, so it's got that new record feeling. It's got that new record feeling, and I kind of got transported to 1976 opening this thing because I wasn't alive then. I wasn't even thought about, but the point is, I'm sure when people opened this thing in 1976, they were just floored by this album cover that still to this day is pretty amazing, and I will say is one of the best album covers of all time. Even if I've heard this record too many times, thousands of times, hundreds of millions of billions of times I've heard this record, but this album cover never really gets old if you ask me, and I'm sure unwrapping this thing in 1976 was just as revolutionary as it is now, if not more so. And it is really nice to feel like a nice new vinyl version, new record, as some people would say, and you know, you have this in your collection, you can touch it, you can rub it on yourself, you can lick it if you want, you can rub it on other areas of your body, you can do whatever you want with this thing, because it's new, it's nice, it's awesome. And then when you open it up inside, like so, if you've never opened a record, it's got the original kind of, you know, inner sleeve there with the Shout It Out Loud and the Detroit Rock City lyrics, but the inside here is what's a little bit different. That's the first new part of this. Ooh, you see that? Do you see that? Do you see that there? Do you see that? Same on both sides. It's got the, as you can probably see there, hopefully it'll focus there a little bit, got the Casablanca label. And you see that, it's that nice, awesome red vinyl with the little bit of black highlights. This thing is pretty. This thing is pretty. You could frame it and put it on a wall. You could make this a, you know, work of art, because this is kind of a work of art. It's great. This is the kind of stuff I want to see as a Kiss fan. You know, I don't want, I don't know, more Kiss socks, perhaps. I don't want what's something else silly they've put out recently, because this is Kiss. There's a lot of silly things. You know, now my mind's blanking. That Washington Monument thing like Kiss, I don't want more stuff like that. The Kiss action figures are pretty cool, but stuff like this, I want more music-related stuff. And I really hope this thing actually sells pretty well, because maybe it would influence them to put other records out with cool colors, or maybe even picture disc, you know, fingers crossed. I know a lot of music purists, or vinyl purists, I guess you'd say, don't like the picture disc because they say they don't sound as well, but as a collector, I would love picture disc of the whole catalog. And you know, maybe this was maybe the least desirable record for them to re-put out on color vinyl limited edition. You know, sure, I would have loved to have seen Asylum, sure, I would have loved to have seen the re-release of the 12-inch maxi single of the dance mix of Let's Put the X in Sex, because you know, as well as I know, that's what Kiss wants representing them in 2018. The dance remix of Let's Put the X in Sex. But putting this out made sense because all of those guys that just come into a record store and don't even realize the originals are cool. They're just like, oh, I want to pick up Abbey Road. Oh, hey, Destroyer, that's that Kiss record I heard about. That's got the song Beth on it, I think. That real mellow one that the Cat Died did, you know, that's who's going to pick this thing up. But as far as I know, it's not available in stores, so I guess that defeats that purpose. But they go online and do the same thing. So it makes sense, but I hope this thing is successful. Maybe we could get some other catalog titles in a similar colored vinyl version. I mean, how cool would it be for the 40th anniversary of the solo albums to put them all out with matching colors, maybe in a box set, maybe with unreleased material, who knows? The sky is the limit. But full circle here, I think this thing's worth picking up if you're a Kiss fan. Even if you have 1,000 copies of Destroyer in every format possible, record, CD, cassette, Laserdisc, Betamax, whatever. This thing is pretty cool. This thing's worth picking up, I think, and maybe if we're all really good and buy a bunch of copies of this, they'll put some other more interesting things out for us, more hardcore fans, and that's never a bad thing. So let me know in the comments below if you picked this thing up or if you plan to. As of the recording of this video, it's still available. And also let me know in the comments what you think about this. You know, I'm not going to review the record here. There's other videos for that. But, you know, let's get that communication going. Give this video a thumbs up if you lasted the whole thing. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the alarm so you actually get the updates. Again, my name is Kimchi Chris, and I will see you guys on the next video.